Greetings, my fellow mortals. I am back again with another album review, and we are reviewing the new Brodequin album titled Harbinger of Woe. Brodequin is a brutal death metal band from Knoxville, Tennessee, so basically they're from my home state. They have been around since 1998. The lyrical themes of Brodequin mostly center around medieval torture, history, and what have you. After releasing their self-titled demo in the year 1999, in 2000 they would release their debut album titled Instruments of Torture. In 2001, they would release their second album titled Festival of Death. From 2002 to about early 2004, they would release two splits and an EP. And then, in the same year, 2004, they would release their third album, Methods of Execution. However, in 2008, the band would sadly break up. However, they would reform in 2015, and sometime after their reformation, they would join the label Season of Mist, or at least their, sub-label. It's still Season of Mist or whatever. However, they wouldn't release anything officially until 2021, but in 2017 to about 2020, they would just release a bunch of box sets of some of their old material. However, in 2021, they would release their first EP in years, and then eventually, this past weekend, they would finally release their new album. This is their first official full-length album in 20 years, about 20 years, since the release of their 2004 album, Methods of Execution. With this album, they have much cleaner production, but the brutality of their music is still there. This would also be their second official release through Season of Mist or their secret, whatever. The album sits at 10 songs and is about 32 minutes long of just crushing, brutal death metal. Every song on here is so damn good. From the riffs to the vocals to the atmosphere of the album, this is just really, really solid, brutal death metal. My favorite tracks would have to be Diabolical Edict, Fall of the Leaf, Of Pillars and Trees, Suffocation in Ash, and the title track, Harbinger of Woe. The song Theresiana, I think that's how you pronounce it, that's my highlight track. And to be honest, there isn't really any track on here that's really, really bad. Every song on this is just a banger. And overall, I think I would rate this album a really solid 9.8 out of 10. That is how good this album is right here. But that's just my review of the album. Feel free to go check this out on every single platform that you use, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Bandcamp even, what have you. And go get a physical copy as well. There are, I think there are tapes, but there are definitely CDs and vinyls for this album. I'm probably going to get a vinyl, but who knows. But yeah, check out this album, and that's about it. Till then, my fellow mortals.